Welcome to Great Falls, Montana. I'm literally crying. This is all the money that we have. Wow. That is great. See you on the other side. Good morning, it's travel day. I have to get my skates set up first. This is a risk, taking brand new liners on a trip that I haven't skated yet, just in case they don't feel good or they hurt my feet. It's kind of like getting brand new skates and just going for it. I really want to wear my twisters, because Fern wears twisters and we always wear twisters together. I have these 80s on there. I want to change to my 110s because we're going to be doing all distance skating. And we're ready to go. I do not check bags. I hate checking bags. I'm only there for 2 days, so it's not gonna be that many clothes, but skates and fur. Snowboard boots will go next. Inside my helmet, I have my gloves and my goggles. I'm gonna be renting a board because, like I said, I don't wanna check anything. Damn it. I think I'm at capacity. And if they do the thing where they take it away from me when I'm boarding, I'm gonna freak out. Good morning, big skate day today. We started at this spot called Tracy's to fuel up, lots of coffee, and we split the Nutella French toast, which turned out to be fried, kind of wild for breakfast, but honestly, really good. Look at how small Fern's 110s are compared to mine. They're so worn out. There's this black gunk on her spacer. So these are different spacers because they're for the light up wheels, and it's what makes the light up wheels light up. It's not just like a regular spacer.
It's kind of a triumph because this is a bit of a pain to do.
I hate changing bearings.
And I want to go skating and not do this project. Gonna roll way better.
Great Falls, Montana is named after 5 waterfalls along the Missouri River, which stretches over 2,300 miles and is actually the longest river in North America. In the early 1900s, hydroelectric dams were built here, turning the force of water into power. That's how it got the name Electric City. Lewis and Clark had a portage around the falls during their 1805 expedition. Skating here now, you can really feel how much history has passed through this place.
It's so pretty.
Taking off a layer. Yeah, the weather's tough. There's a rhythm to this kind of landscape. It shifts the way you skate. No cars, no distractions, just open space, fresh air, and the sound of wheels on the pavement. The sky feels huge, the kind that makes you take a deep breath without even thinking about it. Everything's open, wide, and calm. It's the kind of quiet that clears your head. The prairie feels alive when shifting through the grass, birds overhead, and for a second you feel like you're a part of it instead of just passing through. It's not about getting somewhere, it's about how it feels to be in motion, present, steady, free, and when you're next to someone who gets it too, even better. No destination, no pressure, just that rhythm, steady flow, and the kind of freedom you can feel in your whole body. This is the feeling I hold on to. That might be one of the funnest hills I've ever been on. I'm literally crying. So many bridges.
Like I felt a little out of control when we started going on that big hill back there, but then I got it back because I was like, oh, I scrubbed that speed in the turns. T-stop on the big hill is rough because I can just feel it eating my wheels. A heel brake puts you back and you don't really want to be back. It takes you out of a ready for anything, knees bent, shock absorby pose.
Yeah, the secret's really figuring out those cars, but you gotta be a strong skater.
Be able to like really trust those turns. I just think about it in my mind. I'm like, okay, I'm sitting down in a chair, sitting down in a chair. You know when it's like a gross public toilet and you don't really want to sit down on the seat and you're like hovering, squatting on the body, squatting on a gross public toilet, squatting on a gross public toilet. Well, now I'm going uphill, but.
Yeah, now I'm hot again. Oh my gosh, it's a much bigger hill than I thought. My hand is frozen. Next stop, downtown. After hours of skating, we were hungry. Time to find some food. Wow, this feels so good. Fern and I met in college back in 2010. Our friendship started on the mountain. Later, we both ended up in Washington and we kept riding together. Some of my favorite days ever are with Fern. I lived and worked at Snoqualmie Pass ski area for years, but I moved away in 2020 and I haven't gone snowboarding since. 5 years. Being able to go back on the mountain is so special and full circle. It's how our beautiful friendship started, and it's a reminder of how steady and real our friendship has always been. We were coming up a hill and I was on a snowboard and I didn't quite make it, so I'm crawling up the hill, I'm sweating, I'm like, see the top, the light at the end of the hill to make it up, and then I come around and I see Fern, and what happened?
And then there's a ski patroller and he said hi, bad news, we're evacuating. And I was like, is everything okay? And he's like, yeah, we don't have a lot of information, but there's a big animal somewhere and we just need to get everybody off the hill, go down to the lodge and get in the lodge.
So there's no cell phone service. We can't leave the lodge. This is all the money that we have. Things are not looking good. I'll keep you updated. So the fire alarm is going off.
Nobody's even moving.
I have your attention in the lodge. The tracks that we found on the mountain are wolf tracks. He probably has left the mountain by now. This is a mountainous area. Wildlife frequently travel through the ski area. There's never been an attack on a human by a wolf in the history of the state of Montana. Take all that information and do whatever you guys think is right. I would get out there, ski in pairs, and have a lot of fun. Stay out of the trees.
We're back. It's a full workout. My quads are burning. My feet are numb.
Yeah, he is. He is. Just went to the end of it.
Again.
It was my last day and we packed it in. Coffee, breakfast, and a game of chess. This might surprise you, but I was actually a chess coach for a while. Then we were back on our skates for one more adventure.
This is a wool sweatshirt. I love this thing. It dries really quickly. It's breathable. It doesn't make me feel sweaty, even when it's warm like this, but when it's cold, it's still warm. Kind of a magical layer, actually.
I'm wearing just like a fleece lined long sleeve, and it's also kind of like a quick dry. Actually getting kind of warm, but I was cold when we started, so.
Be bold, start cold. Be like uncomfortable right when you step out your door, but as soon as you get moving, you're like, oh, this is what I want to be wearing, and I don't have to deal with the extra.
On skate day 2, we hit one of the most scenic stretches yet. Waterfalls, bright blue water, and miles of smooth trail winding right along the river. It was windy all day, we just kept skating. Skating with Fern always feels easy. We naturally move at the same pace, which makes it so fun to skate together. Also, there's so many benefits to skating like this. Legs, balance, coordination, endurance, agility, focus, confidence, clarity, calm, freedom, connection, and peace. It gets you outside, it clears your head, and makes you feel strong. But the best and what I value so deeply is this friendship with Fern. Skating kept us close all these years. It's been the constant through new jobs, cross-country moves, new relationships, changing routines, all the shifts that could have made us drift. It gave us something to share, something to return to, and the bond that's grown deeper with every mile.
I guess there's this place called the Lewis and Clark Center. And so we're headed there to fill up on water. It's a rocky road to get down, very narrow, very steep.
We're just here to get water.
Water?
Yeah.
Water, snack, layer. Those are like the 3 pillars of preparedness.
We've got some weather coming in. High winds, and it's raining.
Sometimes it's interesting to be like, oh, this is what a 5% grade feels like.
Woo, oh my gosh. I have to push down right now. So we've taken cover in this little tunnel that we found. This is wild. We just found this.
It's got a beer bottle. It's like on the side of this massive hill too. I got a lot of questions.
The morning was so packed with adventure, I almost forgot I had a flight to catch. We skated into town to find lunch. This place called The Block has super yummy sandwiches, and we also squeezed in a game of chess. Then I got on the airplane with tired legs, a buzzing spirit, and an overflowing heart.
I asked you guys a couple weeks ago what kind of videos you wanted to see from me, and a lot of you wanted to see more vlogging. So this is my very first vlog. And for those of you who have been watching my videos, you know that practice is the best teacher. And so this is me being a beginner at something. So definitely go to the comments and let me know, where can I do better? What else do you want to see? Was it worth your time and my time? Let me know. I love you. Thanks for watching.